At this time, I would like to ask Vice Chief Bonnie Henry to offer an invocation.
Thank you. You may now be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and pleasure to welcome to the fair podium our tribal chief of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians, Chief Cyrus Ben. Chief Ben was democratically elected on July 2nd, 2019, and served more than 11,000 Choctaw tribal members across 35,000 acres of tribal lands in Mississippi and Tennessee, as well as many living in other regions across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tribal Chief of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians, Cyrus Ben.
Alito, welcome to the 72nd Annual Choctaw Indian Fair. As the events began with pre-fair activities in the Stickball tournament last Wednesday evening, we celebrated the opening of the pre-activities, first to remember those fallen in Tuscohoya. And as the motto of this fair is, the Choctaw spirit moves on. And as we lose members, their spirit and the impact of what they've done during their time on this earth continues. And I'd like to honor that because we all, not only within the tribal community, but throughout this world, have been impacted by an unfortunate pandemic that has hurt many lives, families, and communities. And for all of our community members, families, and friends, I'd like to honor all of them with a moment of silence. If you would join me. Okay. It's a great honor to open such a great event such as this. With this fair, for our tribal community, our tribal members, and friends alike, it's an opportunity to come back, see each other, a family reunion, but also showcasing our culture, our heritage, and also some friendly competition. You can hear in the background there, due to the delay from the storms earlier, of the youth games going on. And last year we presented a change in awards for our stickball competition. And with that being said, we changed the trophy of the championships for each age division to a drum. And I'd like to start off real quick and see how many of you have your pride in your particular team. So which team's gonna take that drum home this coming Friday and Saturday night? All right, sounds like we're challenged with team pride in the crowd right now. Let me hear you. Which team? Nah. But you know, you got to be careful if you come to the fair. You got to be selective of what color you're wearing, or you might get picked on. You know, some of us went home, or some of us are still chasing for that drum. But no, it's great. It's great that we can have that friendly competition. But in the midst of it, the ultimate love and passion for it is our sport, our traditional sport of kabocha. So for you that have never experienced a game of stickball, I encourage you that stickball being the English word, but our Choctaw language word for the sport is kabocha. So please, if this is your first time visiting with us, do stay that little extra time after you enjoy a beautiful pageant on this very stage and down here at the amphitheater in just a little while. And with celebrating the fair, again, as I stated, our culture and our traditions. Whether it's families that may not get to visit each other, sit around to speak our Choctaw language, and just to love one another. We got to realize that back in 2020, when times of closures and cancellations of events such as this, and it's a blessing that we can come together and always cherish every moment that we get. And throughout that, I hope that you get to enjoy the many events that we have. One new event that we added this year for an inaugural celebration of the fair was the volleyball tournament. Had 2 great days of it. We also have the Ayimpa Village up above us that we've started. We also, behind the dance ground, have the Tushka Village. And also this Friday and Saturday, we'll have the cornhole tournament. And also, for you golfers, we have the Chiefs Classic on Friday. Through the exhibit halls, through the crafts pavilion, I hope that you can go and see the great work of our artisans and our people of our community. And then also for your talented people of running, we also have the Res Run that is celebrating its 10th year and its existence and growing stronger with, I believe, over 500 entries in that event for this year. And for you strong men and women, we challenge you to go join at the Iron Warrior competition that will be held right up on the hill there. Again, as you see, there's so much to be showcased, along with the social dancing that you will see here at the amphitheater, the dance grounds, and also we've added to some dancing at Ayimpa Village during the week. As you can see, there's a lot going on. There's a lot that goes on throughout the year that we come and celebrate a few days in the summer, but there's much work that's done by leadership, over 2,000 government workers, over another 2,000 enterprise employees that we have. We're grateful, tribal and non-tribal alike, all the employees that puts forth their effort for the tribe. And at this time, I would like to recognize each and every one of our tribal council leadership as we work together to be able to be your leaders and to continue the progress of this great tribe. And I'll just start in row if you stand as I recognize you. From the Bochero community, also serving as Vice Chief, Tribal Council Ronnie Henry. Serving as the Secretary and Treasurer, Tribal Councilman from the Crystal Ridge community, Mr. Christopher Eves. Serving as a Committee System Coordinator, Tribal Council from Pearl River community, Mr. Nigel Gibson. Sounds like he's got a fan club. From the Standing Pine community, Tribal Councilwoman, Ms. Lorianne Ashapanik. Pearl River Tribal Councilwoman, Ms. Deborah Martin. Tucker Councilman, Mr. Demondo Mingo. Conehatta Councilman, Mr. Timothy Thomas. Pearl River Councilman, Mr. Kent Wesley. Bocheto Councilman, Mr. Kendall Wallace. Bocheto Councilwoman, Ms. Angela Hunley. Standing Pine Councilman, Mr. Richard Saki. Conehatta Councilwoman, Ms. Hilda Nicky. And from Bohoma, Councilman Michael Briscoe. If I may add, as we stated in just a moment, we'll be celebrating the Princess pageant and also having our current princess walk up here, and we'll also allow her for some remarks in a moment. But we also have some royalty amongst the council as well. So I know they're sitting to my left, but they are part of royalty that's sitting over here behind my right. So Ms. Angela Hunley and Ms. Loriana Shopping, let's give them a round of applause. That's former princesses. As we all know, challenges can be made. If you kept up with social media and news, there are some challenges that's brought before us in this event. But we also broke some great news. We overcome those challenges and to make it even better. And you know, just like today, we had some storms roll through, cooled it off. Hey, to me, it's a better evening than not having those showers. So we had made some changes in the schedule this year. You may have seen in the social media announcements that we made. We would change up our Stickball championships. On Friday night, themed as Friday Night Lights, we will feature the Pushmataha Division Championship at 10 o'clock, followed by the 35 and over Men's Division Championship at 11 o'clock. And then on Saturday, we will begin championship games at 8 p.m. with the Pushmataha Division. The 10 to 13 age group, they will take the field under the lights of Warrior Stadium. Following that championship game at 9 o'clock will be our women's championship and the grand finale of our men's championship in the World Series of Stickball there, as you hear the buzzer going off above me, right there at Warrior Stadium. The changes were made in preparation. We knew if we would be able to get a replacement act. As we all know, the Stickball fans, spectators, draws a very great crowd. And in that opportunity, we wanted to give our youth, the first time in Choctaw Indian Fair history, to be able to go under the lights and play at Warrior Stadium and be in that prime time atmosphere. We're very proud of each and every participant, young to old, participating in these sports. We've even had exhibition games for the first time. We had young ladies 14 to 17, and hopefully in the future we can get enough teams to get a bracket developed for them. We also had a 35 and over exhibition game of our women and a 50 and over exhibition game with men. So those of you all that did not sign up and ever think that you're too old, we're making those brackets up. Please join a team, come have fun, and you'll enjoy yourself. And the greatest announcement of a change in Saturday night, we had a cancellation, but what better way to come out with even a better announcement and a better artist to come take this very stage will be an opening act of our local band called Res Dogs. Let's give them a round of applause. Not only giving the local group of guys an opportunity to entertain you all before a prime show, but it also showcases what other talent that we have amongst our people. But just a couple weeks ago, we had a band join us here at our resort that features their lead singer as Brett Michaels, and he will be taking this stage with his band, not as a group, but him in his own tour and his own band that will join here. Brett Michaels in concert right here in Choctaw, Mississippi. I hope you all come out and enjoy that as well. Again, very thankful for you. Very blessed to have each and every one of you. I see very many familiar faces around and behind me. Leadership, from counties, cities, national, all levels of government relationships that we have. We thank you very much for all the work that you do, that we work cohesively to make this community better. Thank you. And to the 3 young ladies that sang for us in our traditional language, done a beautiful job. Let's give them another round of applause. And the royalty from local to across this nation of other native communities, thank you and welcome for your first time. It's good to see you. You come back. And now I would like to honor a young lady that has been very special to not only for myself and working with her, but to our tribe. We've been very blessed with many young ladies that has graced themselves with this title. And this year did not disappoint. She represented you well. She went into your communities. She came into your classrooms. She came to your events. She is your very own princess, and she served very well. And I thank you very much for your goodwill and being our ambassador. And then best of luck in your future endeavors as you turn that next chapter. At this time, I'd like to ask my wife, Tarina, and my daughter, Selah, to come up. And also I have my son, Brody, with me that's delivering the gift. And we're honored to give you a little token of appreciation from myself and my family in this tribe. Mga chatiya ni hashala ba ichi oge. Chatawli mo mga ulit yung hola siyang limayat. Yung ulit yung hobat. Nana sa pishno orang mat. At yung manit yung holod. Ulit yung hayak chipin na daga. Siya yung mana hinsi chuwale. Chata tiya chaka chisna ako chimanumple. Chinya ogele. Chinya holole. Erike at tigbilihin ka nana ka tibatong sala. Yung ura chok mo kulimad. Wala yung pisa jigip lawa. So, to close with me and to hand it over to this young lady who I stated a moment ago, served you very well, served us all very well. Your 2021-2022 Princess, Miss Shima Crosby.
Well, I actually have a very important question for Chief Ben. If I don't show up tonight for my final walk, I get another year, right? Yeah?
I might have 12 ladies mad at you.
But I'm truly thankful to have served with you. I can't express how grateful and how amazing you and your family have all been to me. As well as the council, each one of y'all have been there for me in your own kind of way, and I thank you so much. I'm sorry. Serving my Choctaw people has been an amazing experience. Going across the country, serving our tribe, has brought me so much pride. And one of the greatest treasures I would take away from my reign is getting to meet my Choctaw people. Whether they're little kids that run up to me when I visit their daycare, or just elders that come to greet me when I'm not looking my best at the grocery store. But I thank you so much to my people. Y'all have given me strength and courage to carry on. And to our visitors and those that continue to come to our fair, have fun, enjoy it, make some memories, and please absorb our Choctaw culture. Because as we all know, time flies when you're having fun. So for one of the very last times, I'm your reigning 2021-2022 Choctaw Indian Princess, Shima LaDania Crosby.
Thank you, Princess Shima. Let's all give her another round of applause for the remarkable job she has done as this past year serving as our princess.
At this time, we would like to introduce special guests of Chief Ben this evening. Special dignitaries on stage tonight are C. Scott Bounds, Representative, Mississippi House of Representatives. Haven Calloway, Little Miss Black, Neshoba County. Beverly Cotton, Director of the Indian Health Services. Samaya Culberson, Miss Black, Neshoba County. Dr. Trina George, State Director, Mississippi USDA Rural Development. Chip Jones III, Supervisor, District 3, Leake County. Kevin Kemp, Supervisor, District 2, Leake County. Hannah Moore, Little Miss Hospitality of Neshoba County. Tim Moore, Executive Director, Philadelphia Neshoba County Chamber of Commerce. Kirby Nazari, Supervisor, District 1, Leake County. Abby Seal, Miss Neshoba County. Sean Seals, Alderman, Ward 4, City of Philadelphia. Larry Sims, Supervisor, District 4, Leake County. Oliver Smith, Supervisor, District 3, Leake County. Mary Ann Vivians, Mayor, City of Carthage. Once again, let's give our council and special dignitary guests a round of applause. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we would like to introduce tribal and visiting royalty who are guests of Chief Ben this evening. They are Melina Amos, Little Miss Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, Adeline Brown, Junior Miss Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, Jade Cossey, Miss Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, Gabriella Factor, Seminole Nation, Oklahoma Honor Guard Princess, Trinity Jackson, Little Miss Cherokee, Michaela Lambert, Junior Miss Cherokee, Grace Lena, Miss Seminole Nation of Oklahoma, Tyra Manny, Miss Cherokee, Zini McCoy, Teen Miss Cherokee, Faithlyn Seawright, Chickasaw Princess, Ashley Stapleton, Junior Choctaw Princess, Jayla Underwood, Choctaw Junior Prince, Chickasaw Junior Princes. Nanola Wallace, Little Miss Chickasaw. Melina Whitekiller, Junior Miss Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. Haley Gibson, District 9 Senior Miss of Durant, Oklahoma. And Zoe Teshu, District 2 Senior Miss, Broken Bow, Oklahoma. The Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians has a presentation for Chief Ben and Princess Shima.
Shio Nagata, Tyramani Dagodoan, Toshko Hishki, Yagode Tianda. Hello everyone, my name is Tyramani. I'm 25 years old and I'm the 2021-2022 Miss Cherokee for the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians. Unfortunately, our chief and council couldn't be here with us this week, so on behalf of the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians, I want to provide this gift to show our gratitude to the relationship between the Eastern Band and the Mississippi Band of Choctaw. Thank you.
Thank you to all of our visiting royalty and for those wonderful gestures of friendship. At this time, we'd like to recognize two art students from Choctaw Central High School who are the winners of the Choctaw Indian Fair T-shirt art competition. Their two designs were selected by a panel of judges to be featured on commemorative edition T-shirts sold this week at our official fair souvenir booth. As our two art winners, Juanita Tubby and Jacob Frazier, come forward with Chief Ben and Princess Shima, let's give them a round of applause. As the winners of the art competition, Miss Tubby and Mr. Frazier are the recipients of $100 each in prize money. Congratulations to these very talented tribal youths.
Congratulations once again to these two talented artisans. Next, we invite you to look on the right and left sides of the stage as we showcase the 2021 World Series Stickball Championship banners. We'd like to ask the coaches of last year's championship teams to come forward for recognition alongside Chief Ben and Princess Shima. In the Pushmataha division, we had Beaver Dam, Coach Rory Willis Sr. In the Taliokchi-Ishko division, we had Pearl River, Coach Jameson Chico Gibson. In the men's 35 and over division, we had Conehata with Coach Timothy O.J. Thomas. In the women's division, we had Pearl River, Coach Jimmy Vaughn. And in the men's division, we had Bokchido, Coach Craig Morris. All right, we do ask the coaches to join Chief and Princess after the ceremony to take a picture at their championship banner. Once again, let's congratulate our 2021 winners with a round of applause. As you know, we are well into our tournament this year, so let's see who will be able to hold on to their title another year. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the opening ceremonies of the 72nd Choctaw Indian Fair. We thank you for joining us for this program. We want to encourage you to purchase a Choctaw Indian Fair souvenir program for the low price of $1. It is a beautiful 82-page book full of pictures and culture. It also contains the complete fair schedule, prices, and important information about this year's edition of the Choctaw Indian Fair.
That's right, Fred. And all program sales benefit the Choctaw Tribal Youth activities. Programs are sold in various locations throughout the fairgrounds, including our fair souvenir booth.
We also want to note, as he mentioned earlier, that Chief Ben has announced a new schedule that will showcase our teams under the big lights during their championship game. Friday at 10 p.m., Taliokchiishko play in their championship game, followed by the men's 35 and over championship game at 11 p.m. And on our last night of fair, we invite you to a true Choctaw Saturday night with Rez Dog at the main stage at 7:15 p.m., followed by Brett Michaels in concert at 8:30 p.m. Saturday Stickball will be one to remember with the Pushmataha Division Championship at 8 p.m., Women's Championship at 9 p.m., and the Men's Championship at 10:15 p.m. Now, next up is the 67th Choctaw Indian Princess Pageant. Tonight, you will all see the beautiful Choctaw arts, crafts, clothing, beadwork, and accessories on full display.
And don't forget the stars of tonight's program. 12 beautiful young Choctaw ladies will vie for the title of the 2022-2023 Choctaw Indian Princess. Tonight's winner will have her name etched in history and will go on a wonderful journey as our tribe's goodwill ambassador.
And as we transition from the opening ceremonies to the Choctaw Indian Princess pageant, we do want to thank our evening stage ushers from the Chatta'ala Youth Program. They are Tyus Bell, Brody Ben, Lauren Ben, Angel Clemens, and Reese Willis. They've done a very good job as our stage ushers tonight, so let's give them a round of applause.
We also want to say Yakuki to our traditional Choctaw drummers. They are Jarrett Thomas, Carl Isaac, Max Anderson, and Keisler Nicky.
Alrighty, so sit back and relax, get ready for what's coming up next at 7 p.m., which is the 67th Annual Choctaw Indian Princess Pageant.